and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He's got room to run right at the start. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown.
Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. A run, and here's Mason. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flats. It's going to be 4th down.
Incomplete.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Devin Tompkins goes back to return it. This brought now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and...
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Falcons.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The score, Falcons 21, Vikings nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got it! Still going! And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He knocks it through. The Vikings get back in it. It is 21-7. Out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson.
Number 7, Bijan Robinson. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
22-yard line.
Mooney in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his second TD catch of the season. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Falcons are able to extend their first quarter lead.
Bradley Pinion set
Both
to
teams
kick off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up. And
now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
Josh Metellus on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and
big
goal.
Play coming up. Third and goal.
Mustang 19. Set up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the gun, it's Penix.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Falcons are going to extend their first quarter lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready up. Take off.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Out to his right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set. Get up.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They'll come up here first and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just does.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. On play action, Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Here's Robinson. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Mooney in motion. On third and 1, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First down.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
First carry now for Ty Chandler, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Falcons.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
18, 70 ring, Dragon 60. 19, Lion. Take go.
On third down, Penix. He'll get this out wide. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved, and keeps the offense on the field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's second and 10.
38-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 70 Lion.
Left side in the hands of London. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
First and goal, Atlanta.
Go.
Robinson on his defense. That does, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Vikings 3-yard line.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Lining up for the
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Falcons will add one more onto their big lead.
Vikings 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Mustang 19.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on. Set. 7, 18, cock. Ready.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Minnesota.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Zach Harrison, he gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. On second down, here's McCarthy. That's swung out to Mason. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th. So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. And that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down. There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the 2nd half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this 2nd half.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll go again with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have what looks to be 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tyler Algier, touchdown Atlanta. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
He'll run. This is Mason. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and
8. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. Third down and 9. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.